greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break.
Hey everybody, I'm Randy.
And I'm Bob, your Dungeon Master.
And this is Dungeons and
Back
again. And we're doing which adventure?
We're doing White Plume Mountain again.
So when we last left off all those many moons ago,
we had
many
actually I think it was
ago.
like one moon ago, about 1.5 moons ago.
Yes,
we had
a month ago.
We had
nearly had a total party kill,
except for the fact that your fighter Rhiall survived due to a blessing from a Coatl and did not die in the green slime.
Yep.
So
just a reminder to anybody tuning in,
the one person who listens to us.
My teammates, the non-player characters, Myra and Care, were
turned into green slime,
yes.
Which, in this world, completely destroys you to the fact that you can never, ever be revived.
And I just lost my shoes.
Mm-hmm. He lost his shoes, yep. He's barefoot.
So nothing of value was lost.
So we've got, we're going to start out with 3 new adventurers. Karraway, the cleric, Blodgett, the thief, and Dread Delgath, the magic user. So you 3 schmucks are in the city of Greyhawk. It's been a couple of weeks, maybe, since the events of our last podcast.
I had to send out a dispatch to my boss for this thing and say, hey, I need some more people.
Well, no, nobody's heard of the party since, and the owners of Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor, the artifacts which were stolen, have decided to send out a new party of adventurers to investigate what happened. So again, they send out your little party to go to White Plume Mountain. They equip you with the same stuff that they equipped the original party with, which I think was some ponies and some other stuff.
Yes.
And you ride all the way out there. And you get to the little town. And you hear the spiel, and you make your way to the little cave. And you find Rhiall, the fighter, who's been living in this cave and
living off the land,
babbling to himself. No, he's been eating his rations and all that.
It's like, oh, okay, good. Finally, somebody's come.
And he's busted.
Hi, I'm Rhiall.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Hey, everybody. Hi. Anybody have shoes?
Oh, I don't think they would have brought an extra pair of shoes, but
it's like I've taken parts of my shirt and wrapped them around my feet.
Yeah, you can get some extra leather and maybe make some makeshift shoes out of those.
I'm not crazy. It's just I lost my friends a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't wanted to walk back to the town, apparently.
Well, I mean, you could have. You might have had some money. Well, let's say you made it back to the town and you kind of bought some new shoes then. You took the ponies with you. And the ponies are outside the cave.
Yeah, because I thought that's how it originally ended, is that I went back to the town.
Alright, so fine. So you bought some new shoes then.
Yeah, it's like I had no shoes. So
you
I
got a new pair of shoes. Papa got a new pair of shoes. Papa's living in a cave, though, because he didn't want to spend money in an inn every night.
No, I've been training in the mountains. That's all that I've been doing.
You've just been alone, training in the mountains. Your ponies just kind of dicking around watching you.
Why do I need multiple ponies? I sold 2 and I have
Okay,
one.
so you sold the rest of them. All right, so you sold the rest of them, you got 1 pony.
Role-playing, Bobby.
Yeah,
role-playing.
Role-play that character. That's important. So they meet up and you're like, what the hell? And you tell them the story that you've been living there and you've been waiting for a new party. You need worthy companions. And
I tell them straight out the bat, I don't know why I just didn't send a missive back to that law firm, but I've been training in this mountain all this time, waiting for somebody to come.
It's medieval times. It's very difficult to get a message out. So they say, we will help you. We will help you, Rhiall. We will help you conquer this mountain, and we will all share in the spoils when we defeat the wizard Craftus and get those items back. And you tell them about the slime on the right side.
And I look at him and go, just so you know, we're all going to die. Well, anyways,
all right.
Onward and upward.
So you make your way back to the mountain. You make your way back through the muddy opening area. You go down the stairway.
We're all carrying big sticks.
With the vibrating thing. You procured some big sticks from the woods. You will make your way back to the vibrating staircase going all the way down. You're walking through the shin-deep water. And you make your way back to where the Sphinx is.
Hi, Phil. I'm just passing through there with me.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Rhiall.
Yeah, it's like, any new riddles? No, okay.
Nah, it doesn't seem like it. It's only that one riddle the Sphinx had.
It's like
She
I've
recognizes
been
you.
here. I've been here a month, and I've been training and talking
You
to a
established
Sphinx.
a rapport with the Sphinx, yeah. So now you got the straight way, the left way, and the right way to go.
Yes, because it would be smart to go back down that right way. Mm-hmm. But no, we're gonna go straight ahead.
And you told the guys about this.
Yes, I warned them.
The slime.
I warned them.
And they know. They're like, by the way, you can just kill that slime with some fire or some...
It's water. I honestly, it's like, you know what? I'd rather let those two jerks continue to live on in forever pain as slime creatures.
It's
One day
entirely possible that one of the artifacts is down that way.
Hey, Karraway, Blodgett, and Dread Delgath. Do you think the DM's railroading me here? Yes.
No, we're not railroading you at all. We're just telling you eventually we'll probably have to go down every path.
So, straight ahead.
Straight ahead, then. Okay. So...
I've learned my lesson. I don't want to die immediately, and we can die later on.
Let's get some experience first. Okay, 9. Okay. Oh, wow.
So, we're walking down this main hallway. We say bye to
You
Phil,
find
the Sphinx.
a 10-foot deep pool down this corridor.
Yes.
At the bottom of which you can vaguely see what looks like some kind of a mechanical valve wheel.
Okay, I look at my teams. I go, any of you can hold your breath? I'm just checking their spells out, see if they have anything.
You can just continue forwards, or you can try to dick with this wheel.
Can you tell that we haven't done this in a month? Because I see something in a water, and I see something to hear. I'm either going to dick with it, or I'm just going to say, you know what, I don't want anything to do with this. Mm-hmm. So, once again, I'm just checking their spells to see if anybody has Magic Hand. Nope. That's the wrong guy. No levitation. It's underwater.
This is the early D&D, so some of the monsters have visible boobies.
I am aware. I just gotta be like, yeah, we'll come back to this. Let's go on. Just keep moving on ahead. I go, none of you can breathe underwater. Nobody has Magic Hand.
Screw it. All right, so you go around the pool.
Yeah, we can come look at this later on.
Let's go to the next room. This appears to be another normal and water-covered room, with steps rising out of the muck on the far side. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's turn that volume off real quick.
Because the greatest adventure is what lies ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I see ahead of me?
Yeah, it says there are steps rising out of the muck on the far side of the water. That's pretty much what you can see right now. If you want to look more closely.
Yeah, I want to look more closely at it, but I need to check. Do I need to get permission from the mayor's office for anything here?
No, that was from a different podcast, guys. We can't metagame here. That would be game breaking.
Yes.
So you kind of investigate the area. You find that most of the room is actually a pool, which looks to be about 15 feet deep.
Is there any rocks I can pick up and then just toss it in?
Let me take a look right now. That's page 8. All right.
I'm just going to check to see because I think I might actually have some rocks still. Because I didn't lose my clothes.
So yeah, it's about a square room. So you can kind of walk around the side.
No, I forgot it was Care that had the rocks.
Care's dead. Well, you can just rocks out in the water, I'll go ahead and say.
So I want to take a rock and I want to toss it into this pool and see if anything tries to take a shot at it.
So the areas on the side of the room are only about a shallow 1 foot deep part. So you're gonna throw a rock into the deeper part?
Yeah. I want to see if anything's gonna try to snap at me.
Okay. So, actually, wait a second here. You can hello. All right. So what's your marching order here?
I'm at the front right now.
Rhiall?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm not. There's no. In honor of my dead friend, there's going to be no thieves on a rope.
Oh yeah, you stopped doing that now.
Yeah.
You ended that practice.
Yeah, it seems a little unfair just to keep the same gag running with a whole new crew of degenerates.
Okay.
So I'm at the front, followed by Karraway, Blodgett, and Dread Delgath.
All right. So you and Karraway.
And there's a reasoning to that.
Okay. You and Karraway, you have to make a saving throw.
Okay, so
versus spells at -2.
So Rhiall has a 14.
So it's 12.
So
wait,
12.
Wait. So let's make a saving throw versus spells using the proper way now. Okay. So
And
it looks like you made it.
And Karraway has the same thing.
All right, so you made it. So
until we find out that you've been messing up you messed up the saving throws again, and we actually both died at this
again,
point.
who cares at this point? I'm gonna assume that was
home rules. We roll it the way we understand it.
So out of the water. Okay. In the water,
out of the water rises a naiad. Where is my skin?
You do. You actually see 2 beautiful women in the water, nude.
And does it affect me in any way? Am I?
No, nothing happened to you.
And I'm just look around and go, "Hey guys, quick! Look for some skins." I've had experience with this before. Look for some skins.
Okay, you look around, but you don't really see. You can't really see anything of that sort. So yeah, they.
So then I'll look. So I'm gonna look at them, and it's gonna be Rhiall, and I go, "Oh, pretty ladies, I have once met one of your brethren in my land of my ancestors. We come in peace. We do not mean any harm. Remember, I have high charisma."
Mm-hmm. Well,
and I call them pretty ladies.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. They start talking to you. They kind of ask you to join them in the water for a swim, but you really feel no compulsion to do so. Any of yous.
Can I just walk by? Oh man, Dread Delgath has the exact same charisma as I do. I'm no longer the highest charismatic guy on my team.
Oh well.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to try to deal with them in any way, or are you just gonna walk by?
I was talking to them, and they're just trying to get me to go for a swim with them, and I went, no, that's okay.
Okay.
Unless I can start pumping them for information.
They don't really seem to know much about the world outside their little pool. You kind of suspect something is up, and they might not actually be regular women.
Like I said, I've had experiences with these before.
Yeah.
So I just tip my hat at these ladies,
you tip your fedora,
milady.
You tip your fedora at them,
and I bid them adieu, and I walk behind them, and I go up the stairs behind them.
Okay. Let's take a look at this room. Let's see here. 10BAA. So you can walk around the side of the room.
Yeah.
And through the shallow part. I think you have to jump over one little spot, but I'll give you that.
I have a dexterity of something.
I'll just give you that. It's not a very large. It's like a 5-foot little area. You'd manage to jump over it, all of yous. So you ignore the woman. You continue to the opposite side and go up the stairs. All right, so let's see what you encounter next.
And, dear listener, just to let you know...
One listener, yes.
Karraway, Blodgett, and Dread Delgath are all men.
Everybody's male in this party.
We have a sausage party,
fest now, yeah. Your one nun is gone, dead, turned into slime.
Yeah. We'll have to set her on fire eventually.
This is a succession of thick metal doors, flange so that they overlap. The door jamb on one side can... North. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, we could have Karraway would have survived. Karraway has cure a disease.
Yeah. Well, per person.
Yeah.
Per person.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of get the feeling that these things might be, I said, again, some sort of magical creatures, but you're just going to ignore them and walk by.
Yeah, I just want...
Alright, so you kind of go through these doors.
Remind me again, Raised Dead wouldn't have worked on Karen...
No, because they return into green slime.
And then if I set them on fire and burned them, and would that be able to raise them again from
they
there?
They can never be raised again when turned into green slime in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. It's a harsh mistress.
Sorry, I was trying to look for ways to save the brand and bring back... our nun, as you called her.
Sorry.
Okay.
17 and 15.
So it was a succession of metal doors.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really say much else. They just flanges. They overlap the door jamb on the north side, and this can only
Can
be
I
opened
open
by
them?
swinging them in one direction. Yep.
But
There are
you can't
handles.
swing the other way, right? Like we can't walk out after we walk through them. Is what I'm asking.
What's the north side? Where the hell is? Again, this.
I actually
stupid
stopped drawing my map. 1 second.
Where the hell's north and everything on this map?
So there's a heart-shaped poo there. Here's another one with ladies.
Cutaway view from the north. 7, 15, 26. Okay. But I mean, come on, give me the. I guess. Well, maybe this is the actual.
So what do I see?
Well, anyway, I'll just go ahead and say.
Hand wave it. We go through the doors. Can I walk out?
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna go ahead and say hand wave it because screw this. I don't like the way their description is. It's too It's too confusing. Again, back in the 70s, they expected you to know everything. So 17 and 15.
As anybody who's ever heard me on a podcast
17.
before, the pacing in the 70s was really weird.
Yes, greatest adventure, if you will.
So we walk through all these. I push the doors open. Can I go back in the other direction if I need to go back in the other
Yeah,
direction?
you just open the doors. Screw it. I'm going to say open all the doors. So you open some doors, and you go to an open area.
Okay.
The sunken stone ledge projects out into a boiling lake below. The corridor from the dungeon continues out into the lake under a rubbery magical force field that keeps out the waters by forming a sort of elastic skin of super surface tension. The shape of the corridor is not a square in cross-section, but rather semicircular, as if a series of hoops were supporting the ceiling. The skin is soft, resilient, and uncomfortably warm to the touch. So, let's see here.
Oh, Blodgett did have an extra pair of boots, apparently.
So, are you going to just proceed forward or mess with this?
So
You're basically.
do I have any rocks? Because I'm going to throw it at the force field. I want to see what happens.
Hold on a second.
Because you didn't describe any paths that I can walk over, except for a force field, keeping the water separate from the lava.
Let me take a look at what the thing looks like. Okay, so it kind of goes forward, and then there's like a little, like circular or egg-shaped area. There's like a little straight corridor, and then opens up into a circular area.
Since once again, like usual, we screwed up the map from all those weeks ago. So an egg.
Yeah, basically, it's not too intricate. Yada yada yada.
He just said crit, so I'm gonna die. So
So you're gonna throw a rock at it?
yeah.
So under pressure, it immediately becomes taut, and then sort of the rock just kind of bounces off of it. So you're basically in a little tunnel made of like a force field, and you can see water on the outside of it.
Okay, so the water, so
Boiling water.
It's almost like a bubble.
You're in a tunnel, a bubbly tunnel of land, and there's boiling water outside of that tunnel.
Okay, so it's like at an aquarium, like where it's like you're
You can
walking
see
underwater and you
over
can see
it,
the water.
And you can see the water is very hot.
But I can walk
Above
through
and to the sides of you.
Do I notice anything
And when
else?
you threw the rock at it, it kind of bounced off.
Okay.
But what's your intelligences?
Okay. As you recall, Rhiall's not very smart. He has an intelligence of 9.
Yeah, he's kind of a dumbass.
Oh, great ancestors. Where are you? Karraway has an intelligence of 12.
Okay, that's a little.
Blodgett is only slightly smarter than me with a 10.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh boy, Bobby, Dread Delgath has an intelligence of 18.
Okay, so Dread Delgath takes looks at this area. Okay, there's a series of hoops supporting the ceiling, yada yada yada. So yeah, when you throw the rock, the pressure, the force field becomes taut. He says, guys, we better make sure we don't.
Do it in a Bobcat Goldthwait voice for him.
Hey guys, we better make sure we don't puncture this anything sharp, or that boiling water might come in and cook us all. He says.
That is his voice from now on. Okay, so
Okay.
I go, I like you. Good job. Okay. Let's march. And I'm like, but then wait. So do I see anything else?
Do this? Okay.
So do I see anything else that I need to worry about? So don't puncture the dome.
Do not puncture the dome.
And I look at everybody. I look at Karraway. Don't.
No Sharpie pointies
Nope.
on the walls or the ceiling.
No. Karraway, just don't poke it. Don't do anything to it.
No pokey.
Then I turn to Blodgett, who's only slightly smarter than me, and I go, no pokey.
No.
Pokey equal bad.
No. Okay.
And then it's like, and I go, and Dread, you already know.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
All
right.
Dread gas.
So after about 30 feet, the corridor widens out into a low dome-shaped area.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So in front of you lies the biggest crab you've ever seen.
Is it bigger than my old friend from
This one is
Tamaway-chan?
a gigantic crab who looks about 5 to 10 times the size of that crab.
Oh, great ancestors!
Yeah.
I come from the.
Yeah.
I can't remember where my people
Just
come
tell
from. Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah, I come from Tamaway-chan's temple. My old buddy sent me here, and he said to talk to you.
Okay.
It's like I know you just have your speaking. It's like also the if you have a little what is it, shrimp? What was the shrimp called?
A little shrimpy guy. Yeah.
If you have one of them, they're jerks. Don't
You don't
trust
see
them.
a little shrimp though.
Okay.
On one of his forearms, it wears a rune-covered copper band.
And I look at the guys. I go, we want that.
So.
Wait, before you describe them.
Okay.
So I just want to. So we walked into down this hallway,
You see a
this force
crab
field,
just sitting
and
in
then
the
suddenly
dome.
it opens up further inside
It's
of
a
the
hallway
dome.
like this, and then it just opens up into a big area. And there's a crab in the middle. A crab.
Yeah, but it's under the force
Giant
field.
crab, yeah, under a force field. And there's boiling water outside of it. And the crab has a little band on his arm.
So I look at them and I go, so unless we want boiled crab and us, don't puncture the dome.
Mm-hmm. There are bones scattered about, too. So let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like it looks at you with hostility.
So not as smart as my buddy.
Kind of clacks his little claws at you.
So I'm just going to look at my party and go, how much space are we? So we're all bunched together right now, but is it
Actually,
is it a wide
I'll
hallway?
give you a picture of it, too.
Is it a wide hallway? Because I'm just going to tell everybody to like spread out a little bit.
Well, he's going to walk into the room.
Yeah, I want to walk into the room and then spread out because I want to take down the crab.
Okay, I got a picture of the crab if you want to look at him.
Sure.
Okay, here, take a look at the crab. This is not exactly your party, but it's a party.
Okay, yeah, he's not like my
It's a
friend.
big crab. It's a big crab.
He's not. He's a big crab, all right.
Let's take a look here.
So I just realized what's going to happen is that somebody's going to throw a magic missile. It's gonna puncture the freaking top, and we're all going to die.
It'll all boil. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I want everybody to kind of, like I said, spread out, and then the first thing I'm going to say to Dread Delgath is cast slow on him. No, you don't want anything to do with slow. I remember that from last time, so no slow. I'm going to say magic missile,
slow.
light magical missile him.
Well, okay, let's take a look here.
He doesn't want to talk to me, so light magic missile him.
Okay, give me a... Okay, so... should we roll initiative?
I guess so.
Okay. Oget, as we like to say around here. Not okay, but Oget.
Yogurt?
Do we remember how to roll initiative? It's like by dexterity, right?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Right?
As you forgot, we forgot to bone up on. As you can tell, we forgot to bone up on.
It's been like
the initiative.
4 and 5 weeks since I did it.
And actually, before we start, do I see anything else in the room other than just this giant crab?
Oh yeah, you can kind of see a treasure chest behind it.
I look at everybody and go, I want that treasure chest.
Okay. Oget, as we like to say. So let me take a look at initiative. I think we're just gonna roll initiative, and everybody add your bonus to your dexterity, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's
So
what it was.
just give me your dexterity bonuses if you have one.
I don't remember how to calculate dexterity bonuses.
It should just. What's your number of your dexterity each?
So dexterity for Karraway is 15.
Okay, so that's +2, I believe.
And then dexterity for Blodgett is 18.
Okay, that's +4.
Dread Delgath has a dexterity of 9.
That's -1.
And I have a dexterity of 16.
Okay, so you're +3. So I'll start with you. So you're 7. What was the second guy?
Karraway has...
+2?
Yeah, you said it had +2 because it's 17.
I gotta start over. I gotta redo that one. Oh wait, where's our little jar?
Right there, next to the palm olive.
Dang it.
Essential
Okay.
Clean dish soap. This podcast is brought to you by dish soap.
Sorry, I'll do Rhiall again. +3? 16?
Yeah, I had 16, you said, yeah.
Okay, so he has 13. The next guy has +2.
No, the next guy was +2, 15. It's a 15 dexterity.
Okay, did you write down the first guy's? 13?
You read them off too fast, and then you started doing the things right away.
I have 10 +3, so just give me an extra paper. Yeah. Just write Rhiall 13. Here, I'll write them.
Here,
It's
write
like,
down.
goddamn rules. So his is 13. The next guy is a +3, you say? Or +2, sorry.
You say, because they have a dexterity of 15.
Okay, that's +2, so that's 17. So what's his name?
That's Karraway.
Karraway, 17. Next
Blodgett
guy,
has an 18.
that's a +4, so he gets only a 12.
And Dread Delgath had a -1. He was 9.
-1. Hey, 18. Wow, he actually gets pretty good.
Well, as you can tell, Dread Delgath will be our MVP.
Mm-hmm. And then the monster. I don't know. I guess I'll just roll for it straight up because I don't really looking up there. A mere 5, so the monster's gonna go last. All right. So it's going Dread Delgath, Karraway, Rhiall, Blodgett. So Dread Delgath, you're up. Battle has started. You see a big crab in front of you, band on its little claw, treasure chest behind it. You're inside of a bubble, boiling water outside.
Can I use a minor action just to shoot a flask of oil on him?
That'd be a
It would be a
standard
major
action.
Okay,
Standard.
Okay. Then I'm just going to. Well, whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna magic missile him.
Okay, so that's auto hit, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Do you have your damage on there?
Let's take a.
I think it's D4s each. Like how many you get, and what are the damages on each?
Yeah, I just realized that the list doesn't actually explain what their hit dice are for their attacks. 1 second. Yeah, literally, it does not specify what the hit dice are for them. But magic missile, if you'll just give me a breather here.
You can pause it too if you want.
No, it's magic missile is 1d4 plus whatever his bonus is on his magic. How did you determine the bonuses again for the magic?
Is it by level?
Yeah, he's a level. Well, yeah, he's also a level 5, so it's +1.
1d4 plus 1. And how many do you get?
1d4 plus 1.
Just 1?
Well, for magic missile, cast 3 missiles.
Oh, 3 missiles. Okay. So I'll do 3 right now.
1d4 plus 1 damage that may be directed at the same or different targets. No save.
Yeah, one target.
Yep. So all 3 of them at him.
All right. 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5. So that's 10, 14, 17 damage.
Yes.
So wham, 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 wham.
And wham, because I think you actually counted out 4 of them.
Wham, 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 wham. So 17 damage. So that's 43. Okay. It looks like it took quite some damage, that crab.
And I just yell, yeah, and then I tell him to move. No, I was going to tell him to go, move along the wall. I'm like, no, because then the crab's going to attack him and puncture the thing. I'm actually tell him to step back and try to move back towards the hallway.
Okay. So he does.
Okay.
So next up, is C. Karraway?
Yeah, that's K.
Oh, oops.
Not Callaway, it's Karraway.
Karraway. Okay, Karraway. And he's, what is he, a thief?
Karraway is the cleric.
Okay, so what's the cleric going to do?
The cleric actually is going to be... Oh, where are you? Attack spell. Okay, nothing to use on them. Karraway is just going to go up to him and hit him with a hammer. Which I don't know what the attack value is on that one.
I'll just give it a normal. What level is he?
Let's see. Hammer is actually that's Warren Bedford.
That's a different game.
It's alphabetical. Okay, it would be like a mace.
Clerics, and I just need to know his level of your character.
He's a level 6.
Okay, level 6, and the armor class on this crab is...
It's a 1d6.
0. Okay. No, wait. Hold on. I just gotta make sure. 0, and he's level 6. Okay. Oh, wow. He needs to be quite a good... This crab's got a big shell.
Well, yeah. Have you ever eaten crab?
It's a giant crab, too. Yeah, you miss. Pretty badly.
I should have had him shoot the oil on him. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Because do you understand what I'm thinking about with the oil?
Cooked crab.
Yeah. Okay, so Karraway. I mean, it's like okay. Move a little further away.
Yeah.
Okay, just move a little bit further away from us. So who's next?
Next up is Rhiall.
Let's see. Is his Rhiall shot at love?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm going to take out my composite short bow. No.
That would not be good if you missed. You feel.
Yeah, I know. I am just gonna literally walk up to him and swing at him with my.
You have a plus weapon?
It was a +2 sword.
A +2 sword?
That's what I had. That was the special thing.
And you have a +1 to your attack, right?
Let's see. +1 reaction.
I don't know.
+1 attack reaction.
Okay, so I guess I'll give you a +1. So it's a +3 basically.
And I don't see him as magical, so I'm not really.
Nah. And what's your
1d8?
No wait, +1 attack. Okay, so he is a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and he's level what? 7?
He is a level 6.
Level 6 only.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's going to need a pretty good roll. Oh, wow, you got a crit! You got a crit, bro, so that's an auto hit. What's your damage?
1d8.
So I guess we're going to do double it. Because I think that's how it works in this game. I don't really want to look it up. So that's 10 damage, and do you have a plus to that? A damage bonus?
It's a +2 sword. Oh no, it's no. There's no.
Should be +2 then, right?
Damage bonus +1.
Okay, so that's 10. That's 11.
Yeah.
And you have a strength bonus, or no? That is your.
No, that's the strength bonus. It's +1.
So you did 11 damage. All right. So you're down to. All right. So the crab looks more injured. And then it's what's his name?
Blodgett.
The thief. What's he gonna do?
Has the crab noticed him?
I would guess the crab can kind of see he's all walking in the invisible corridor right in front. I mean, the translucent corridor right in front of him.
Okay, because I was gonna have him stealth around him, but maybe not.
I mean, you can try. He seems distracted with a fighter and a cleric right in his face. You know.
Yeah, because I want him to move silently, and I want him to get behind. Basically, I want him to start walking towards behind him.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, he has a 60% in move silently.
All right. I guess we can try that in the midst of combat, because who cares, right?
Yeah, I want him to move and sneak around him. I want him to just not be noticed.
So I think we're going for 60% or less.
Unless there's any shadows.
It's just boiling water. Okay. You're in a dome of boiling water. It looks like it. It looks like it made it. So where are you gonna go to? Just behind the crab?
Yeah, I want him to move behind the crab towards that treasure chest.
Yeah. Like
I want him to be out of his line of sight.
Can you make that in one turn?
He has a movement of. I don't think he's gonna make it there in one shot, but he has a movement of.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you started
12 feet. Yeah.
12 feet.
Yeah, just like everybody else in my party.
Where the hell is my? Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I really found it weird that you were at the Boston Herald and we're fighting there. It's like I don't understand what's going on.
You silly goose, you. All right.
And it's a secretary we're just fighting to get past. Got a fast
Look at this
talker.
map and I'll try to figure it out where we're at. Alright, 12 feet. That's fine. You can kind of double move and circle like 3/4 of the way behind him.
Oh, cool. Then I would like to
you
try
do
that.
Alright, so now you're kind of almost behind the crab and the treasure chest is within view of you.
Okay.
So maybe in the next turn you could actually go right for it.
I'll have him check for traps at that point, but yes. Who's next now? Is it Mr. Krabs?
Now it's the crab's turn. So the crab is probably going to either attack the cleric or the fighter, who's right in front of him. I'll say a 1 to 3
Flip a
for
coin.
the fighter. 1 to 3, so he attacks the fighter. All right, now
I have an AC of 5.
Yep. All right, so he gets 2 attacks.
Rhiall is 3 apples tall.
Whoopsie. Saving throws? No, I don't want saving throws. Alright. Clerics, druids, magic users, illusionists, fighters, thieves, assassins. Attack matrix for monsters. Okay. I'll put your armor class for Rhiall.
5. Because
5.
directly in front of him, yeah, so it's 5.
And the monster's hit dice is pretty dang high. Oh boy, so that's gonna...
Keep in mind
the
that...
first attack gets a crit. The second attack also hits.
So does he get double damage on his first attack?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
So the monster's damage is going to be... Uh-oh, how do we do that?
Can I have my pencil, please?
Here you go. Write down his max HP right now.
Yeah, he currently has...
I'll bet you have
Before
max.
getting hit is 50... Well, yeah, he's been alone in the woods
He's been
recuperating,
hiding.
training for the last several weeks.
So I think that's 3d6. So it says 3 to 18, so it sounds like 3d6.
So do all 3 of them.
Okay. Okay.
Why else have a
his
dice cup?
First attack. The dice tray. His first attack.
No
is gonna
dice
do double
trays, only
damage. 2, 4, 8 times 2 is 16.
Okay, so that would actually be 58 minus 16, so that's 48, 42, okay.
And then his second claw is going to also clamp down. Whoops. One on top of the other. For 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage, which is going to bring me down to 36.
So it's like clamp. That first one just like really digs into you real deep. And then the second one kind of grazes you. It doesn't do as much damage. So what's your total now?
I am at currently 36.
You're still pretty healthy. You're not
And
too
my
bad.
and my sanity is slowly dropping.
Yeah. A giant crab stabbed you. So you're back to the beginning now with D, with what's his name? Dread Delgath.
D&D, yeah.
Dread Delgath.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you gotta say his
Dread
name.
Delgath, guys! It's my turn!
Oh, it's my turn again!
What's he gonna do? Tell me what he's gonna do.
I'm assuming that, well, nobody shot any oil on him, so we're not setting him on fire, so he's gonna magic missile him from the hallway.
He's gonna do what?
Magic missile him from the hallway.
Again, does he have how many magic missiles does he have?
Let me see. Let me just go back to this stupid thing because they changed it. I think he has 2 times 2.
He has 2 of them?
No, actually, just his magic missiles. He only has the one, so never mind.
Okay.
What
What other spells does he have chambered?
He has light,
That's not gonna help.
read magic,
I'm not gonna help
spider
you.
climb, ESP, levitate, and slow.
Okay.
He has nothing. Oh, he has a wand of fire.
Okay. It's up to you. You're the player.
I'm just gonna have him hold back for a moment. Just gonna.
Okay. You want to try using slow? Or anything else like that? Or at least
Yeah, let's use
ESP,
slow. I'll use slow on him.
levitate,
I was actually gonna say.
ESP, levitate, slow. Could all kind of be used in combat.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm going to shoot oil on him, and then when he comes back around, I'm going to set him on fire. But then I'm like, no, you have to figure out how to figure out my craziness. So
You also feel like, with your intelligence, you feel like fire might be bad in this situation where you're in a bubble outside of which is boiling water.
Okay, so in that case, is going to... How would ESP work on this crab?
You can try it.
What would happen if... no, literally, what does ESP do again?
You read the spell description.
No, I read the description I was doing, and then he told me to stop searching was the psionic ability is the same as the ESP spell. And then I went to look for what the ESP spell was, and then it's like...
I'm sorry. Well, you can look it up now and try it if you
No,
want.
slow. We'll cast slow on
Try
it.
slow. Okay. You gotta tell me what it does, though.
Yes, I will, because
You
luckily
can
I
pause it
believe
if you want.
Care had the same exact spell. Do-do-do. And he didn't have the same damn spell.
I'm gonna pause it.
1 second. No, actually, I'm just trying to make sure. No, he had haste. But
The opposite version of spell. The opposite of slow. Okay, this commercial break brought to you by... what is it brought to you by? The Incredible Loaf. Sleepiest mon of all time. Is he hungry or sleepy, or is he both? Evolution as you like
You're
it.
distracting me. 1 second. I need slow.
This,
Did you know that when you search for the spell slow in the player handbook, it doesn't pop up?
it's a pretty bad search feature. That's why you're supposed to have it chambered beforehand.
Well, it's because I thought Care had it on him.
Search feature is
Let's see.
Not very great.
Okay, a slow spell causes affected creatures to move and attack at 1/2 of the normal or current rate. Thus, it negates a haste spell. Okay. Has a cumulative effect. It casts upon a creature already slowed. Otherwise, effect magically speeded up or slowed. Okay. Effective as many creatures. Spell. No, not going to help me there.
He's got to do something, or he can just stand around being like, "All right, guys, let's watch the fight."
Spells are in alphabetical order, but they don't have ESP, and I doubt Levitate's going to help very much.
Yeah, the ceiling isn't that high.
Yeah. All it's going to do is make it hard for him to...
Hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's just going to stand around and play with his
You're not
butt.
going to slow him?
There's no point because the beast, it's not going to do anything to his damage. It's just going to do to his movements.
Or it doesn't stop his amount of attacks?
No, it didn't say anything about that. It just says that it slows him down, literally.
It doesn't say anything about cutting amount of turns he gets or anything like that? That could help.
No, that's actually going to be for when I go to play with Karraway, because he has Hold Person.
Well, this isn't a person, though.
Yeah, but Hold Person...
You need a hold monster.
The spell immobilizes creatures within range as designated by the magic user. If 3 persons are attacked, their saving throws, okay, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
But that's for a monster, not a person. I mean, that's a person, not a monster.
No, it said creatures. The spell immobilizes creatures.
Okay.
Creatures affected by the spell are brownies, dryads, dwarves, elves, gnomes, goblins, half-elves, halflings, half-orcs, hobgoblins.
Man.
Yeah, only humanoids. And
This is
giant
a crab.
crabs for great damage. Okay, that's a weird thing to put in the book at this
Great
point
justice.
in time. Attack the red... was it attack red spot for great damage? Mm-hmm. Okay, here... Okay.
Attack the bottom of the giant crab for great damage. That's an old meme, but it checks out.
Yeah, okay, so I'll read... Okay, a slow spell causes affected creatures to move and attack at 1/2...
Attack at a half of the rate.
Oh, 1/2 of the normal or current rate. Okay, so it would make it actually only to hit me once next time when he gets angry at me.
I would imagine he'd only attack you once every 2 turns.
Okay.
So you reduce the amount of attacks he does.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast
So
slow on him.
How does it work then? Does it go against something?
Its duration is 3 rounds. Its component. Okay, casting time is 3 segments. Area effect.
Okay, that's gonna be like 3 turns then. What is a segment? Oh, 6 seconds. A turn is 10 minutes. Okay. A round is a minute. A round is a minute. So this is 6 seconds. So 18 seconds it'll take. As we've learned.
The magical effect on creatures of spellcaster's level of experience, providing these are within the area of the effect determined by the magic user. Okay. Or at the range called for by the caster. The of spells is drop of treacle. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about attack. It just literally hits.
Okay. So
This is what it says. It says level 3, range 9 feet plus 1 per level, duration 3 rounds plus 1 round per level.
18 seconds.
So it's actually 3 rounds.
Oh, that's the duration.
Yeah, duration is 3 rounds plus
So that's 3
5.
minutes. That's 3 minutes.
No, 3 rounds plus 5, so 8 minutes. Area of at least 4x4, 1 creature per level.
Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. And there's a saving throw is none.
There's no saving throw. All right, so you can cast it if you want.
So yeah,
His casting time is
Dread Delgath is going to yell out in Bobcat Goldthwait's golden tones. Slow.
Hey, ho, 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 let's get that motherfucker slow. And he starts, like, waving his hands
He
around.
goes, remember me from Police Academy? Before I did weird movies.
Okay, so I'll just determine that before its next round, that spell pops because everybody else is gonna take at least a segment.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So he starts casting, and then next up is Karraway.
And we just determined the hold person doesn't work on this guy. And yes, we have been recording this entire time, so that's good.
That's good. Otherwise, we've been wasting our time, even more so.
More so than usual. Yeah, he's just going to once again swing the hammer. And while swinging that hammer, I'm going to check to see.
Do you have any spells that can help here?
I'm going to check to see what spiritual hammer is.
You don't want to heal your friend or anything like that, or?
Nah, he can take another one.
Okay.
I figure we must be like halfway to his death or something.
Yeah.
I mean, in the enemy's death, not care.
Both of them actually, but.
Oh my
god!
So Beer Rit.
Alright, so his armor class. Mr. Cleric here. Where is he? Again, his level. You have to tell me this every round because I forget. Mr. Cleric's level?
Cleric is 6.
Cleric level 6. And the enemy's hit dice is... AC rather is 0. So 0 and 6. Yeah, this is going to be quite a... You feel like it's a real task for you to try to hit him. Yeah, you miss horribly. It's like pong! It just bounces right off that shell. That thick shell.
Okay, yeah. So
You're
spiritual to him, and it looks like it might actually just pop the bubble, so...
This feels like a real uphill battle for him. And then Rhiall's up.
Yep, and what does Rhiall do when he's in doubt? Oh, great answers, and I'm going to hit him with my big-ass sword.
Again? And
yeah.
You say they have a +3?
We determined it was +3. Yeah.
Alright, so attack matrix for fighters. God, I hate attack matrices so much. Alright, his level again was 6 too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he needs a 16. Alright, he misses horribly. Tong! Bounces right off. Thief is up.
Mr. Thief, he's going to continue moving towards that treasure chest.
You can move and open it in one round of this time if you want.
Yeah, I want to move silently towards it and then open it because I don't want him to hear me.
Okay. What was I determining? His move silently is that. And it's 60%. Okay. So you're like... The crowd hears you quite clearly walking towards that treasure chest.
So does it just like literally turn around and go...
No, it's engaged with the fighter and the cleric.
Okay.
But it kind of hears you. I mean, you manage to make a loud stepping sound, but the crab is too engaged.
He cracked one of the bones that are lying on the floor.
Yeah,
okay,
on the bones. Yeah. All right, so you're at the treasure chest.
Well, he's gonna open it. Then still, it's like he knows his cover's blown, but
you open it up. Inside, you see a trident.
Ooh.
Which you kind of remember from your briefing. One of the magical artifacts was
a trident. Yeah, actually, I do remember that.
Wave, if you recall correctly.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what you're looking at.
So, obviously he's going to take it if it's not part of his move, if he can move.
You're going to grab it. All right.
And that's the end of his turn. I was waiting for him.
Yeah, I guess it was a standard action. He had to open it and grab it. So yeah, it's a standard action.
I was assuming that he was just going to end up getting eaten by the treasure chest, but
no, there's no traps on it or nothing.
So that's the end of his turn. Luckily, the reaction.
Also in the chest, you can see some gold pieces, gems. What else? A ring, a stone, a wand. And that's about it that you can see right now. But your action was pretty much grabbing.
Yes, I wanted to grab the trident because
all right, so
we'll see how the next...
Trident is in hand now. So at that point in time, the spell pops and the crab is slowed down. So he does nothing this round.
So he's not going to attack me this round, okay.
No, so it's back up to the mage again. Dread Delgath.
Well, I'm not going to set anything on fire because I don't want to do anything. So this one, because his powers are seemingly worthless at this point, I'm just going to have him...
chill out.
Rhiall's going to shout back at him and go, I just had a thought. You're smart. Can you tell us anything about that band that he has around his wrist?
Okay. So, while you're in the midst of fighting a crab, you're going to be yelling that?
Yeah, because I
He's
just
going to
popped
take
my
a
head
look at it. Let me take a look here. It's covered with runes. It's made of copper. Upon inspecting the runes, he's just
From
like...
what I can see, yeah.
Dread Delgath is like, I think that's a psionic warding band.
Are you kidding me? ESP would have worked on this guy if he not for this stupid band.
No, psionic warding, yeah. It defends against psionics.
Okay.
He recognizes, so that is his minor action.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna just say, and then it's like he can't do anything else now. He's not. I don't want him to come up there and try to hit him.
Okay.
I'd rather him just stand back for now.
All right, so he just kind of like goes into his meditative pose.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Just have him relax for a minute.
Does he have to maintain slow or no? He's good.
It does not say anything about maintaining. It's just that
it's going to be for about 3 minutes, so that's going to be quite. I'll determine.
8 minutes is
8
what
minutes. So basically, the rest of this battle.
Yeah.
All right, who's up? The cleric again.
Well, it says turn is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
No rounds though. It was 8 rounds, right?
And there's 8 rounds. Yes.
8 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So the cleric's up. What's he gonna do?
Karraway is gonna take a whack at him.
Again, no spells.
Like I said, his spells aren't really useful in this battle. It's like he has something called Spiritual Hammer would work, but it does the exact same damage as the hammer is currently wielding. So it's more of a distance attack. So there's no point to do it when I'm right there in front of him.
Well, he kind of feels like trying to hit this crab shell is very difficult with his arms.
Yeah, but it's literally the same damage / the same everything as your regular hammer.
Oh, it's the same attack too?
Yes,
okay.
it's like here. I'll read you the exact description for Spiritual Hammer. Okay, by calling upon his or her deity, the cleric casting Spiritual Hammer spell brings into existence a field of force which is shaped vaguely like a hammer. The area of force is hammer-sized, and as long as the cleric who invoked it concentrates upon a hammer, it will strike at any opponent within its range as desired by the cleric. The force area strikes is a magical weapon equal to 1 plus per 3 levels of experience of the caster for purposes... Wait.
It's not going to help much then.
Yeah, for purpose of being able to strike creatures, although it has no magical pluses whatsoever to hit, and the damage it causes when it scores a hit exactly the same as a normal warhammer.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, so you'll just take a swing then.
Unless maybe, let's see, he has...
He's got another spell you want to use.
Silence isn't going to help, and Dispel Magic's not going to help. Find Trap, no. Command? No, hey, just going to take a whack at him right now, because we have a free action right now, because he's not attacking.
Again, level 7, 6, you said?
You got 6.
6 verse is his hit dice, which is quite high. Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hold on a second. Oh, opponent armor class. Okay. 0. And he's level 6. He misses horribly. Ping!
I keep having these great ideas, but then I'm like, no, you'd have to figure it out, and then we pause it.
Ping! Bounces right off that shell.
Because Karraway has iron spikes, and my initial thought was try to get an iron spike and try to hammer it into him, but that'd be too hard for you to figure it out.
You're like, pointy things. Wall.
No, not into wall, into his shell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he bounces right off. Again, his weak little arms can't do it.
And Care is just... Oh, not Care. Rhiall is just Rhiall, and
Level
he
6
hits
again?
things.
Level 6 again?
Yes, combat bonus is the +1. His level 6. Attack bonus +1. Damage bonus +1.
Fighters. Where is Mr. Fighter? There he is. Okay. 0, level 6. Okay, he needs... Again, it's a bit of a challenge for him, but he's got a +3 bonus. And he critically fails. He's like, bong! Ah! Fumbles, like drops his sword on the ground.
Oh, great ancestors, why have you forsaken me?
Mm-hmm. Back to Mr. Thief.
He's just shaking his head right now, and it's like...
Hey, you're holding a trident.
Do we recall if the trident has any special abilities?
Okay.
Would he know, or would he have been informed?
You suddenly feel. Let's see here. You feel, Mr. Thief, whatever your name was,
Blodgett.
Blodgett the Thief. You feel a couple of things kind of flowing through you right now as you're holding this thing. In your head, you hear a voice say, in common, all hail Poseidon, god of the sea.
And Blodgett just goes, okay.
Okay?
Because he's dumb, remember?
Yeah.
He's only slightly smarter than the fighter.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna say?
Actually, it's like, can I talk to the trident? Like, is it just the voice?
That's all you hear in your head.
And that's all you said. You said that's the only thing I feel is that I have a thought coming to my head that all hail Poseidon, god of the sea. So Blodgett just holds up the trident.
I feel
and goes,
as though it's coming from the trident.
So he's gonna hold up the trident over his head and goes, "All hail Poseidon, god of the sea!"
Okay, so
and he's yelling this at the crab.
Okay.
Fear me.
Yep. So now then, oh boy, you feel. Sorry, give me his intelligence and his wisdom again.
Dumb and even dumber.
That's okay.
Blodgett is an idiot. He has an intelligence of 10 and a wisdom of 10.
Okay, that's average. An average. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
I told you he's slightly smarter than Rhiall. Oh god. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you feel as though you now have access to a couple of different powers from this trident. Let's just... Alright, so you're holding the trident.
Blodgett's holding the trident.
Blodgett is holding the trident. Not your character, Rhiall.
And he's yelling, and he yelled, what did I yell again?
He likes, I'll hail Poseidon.
All hail Poseidon, king of the seas, fear me.
Yep. Okay, nothing happens with that.
And nothing
Besides
happens.
the fact that you feel you kind of access to several powers. And
so you're saying at the moment that Blodgett has become
have
Aquaman?
the power!
He's become Aquaman, he can talk to fish?
You become Aquaman, in a way. You can now kind of sense you can sense water. You can kind of sense fish around you, but I mean, it's not really useful right now. There's water everywhere.
Literally the same voice from thing goes, "Look up, stupid, the water above you."
Yep.
Water hot.
In your head, you can hear it. But yeah, you feel like it's a pretty good trident otherwise.
Too bad my thief wouldn't be very proficient in wielding a trident.
I would imagine not. I don't know if it's under... I'm going to go ahead and give him a normal. Because you know what? As a GM, I just don't care. I'm going to give him a normal proficiency with it.
Okay. So...
I do not care at all. I have no care.
So in that case, does he have enough movement to walk up to him and stab him with the trident?
Yeah, because he... Oh, wait. He did that on this turn, eh?
He's holding the trident up and yelling at them because he already picked it up the last time. He hasn't moved yet.
Okay, the last time. Okay, see, now he can do that.
I want him to move, and I wanted to poke him from behind because the thing itself is turned on.
AC is 0, and your thief's level is 5?
Yeah, he's a level 5 thief.
And he has a plus... He's now holding a +3 trident. But he misses horribly. Bonk!
Bink!
Still bounces right off that shell.
I'm really glad you're not a jerk, DM, because I just realized that a crit of the... with Rhiall, he said he dropped the sword. I could imagine it hit the sword hitting the shell and then hitting the... puncturing the bubble. I'm
not that big of a dickhead. It just fell to his feet.
Okay, so...
Because that would have been pretty bad. Although it would have ended mercifully this game.
All hail Blodgett, king of the fools. So, Blodgett failed miserably. Who's up?
Alright, this is the round where the crab doesn't attack, right?
Yes.
Was that the last round?
No, it was this round because we were still... Okay. The spell only popped on this round. On this, this round.
Sure. Alright, so the crab just stands there and does nothing. And even if it wasn't supposed to be, I don't fucking care.
So whose turn is
Is
it
it back
now?
to the mage who can't do shit again?
Yeah, I was looking at his abilities. He can do nothing. So he's gonna do something dumb, and he's gonna walk right up. He's gonna walk into the room and walk up to our little friend and just hit him with his staff.
Okay. If that's what you want.
Well, he has an AC of 6, so.
The mage. All right. At his level?
He is a level 6. Oh wait, no, sorry. He's a level 5. Level 5.
Yeah. So
Karraway the cleric.
basically, yeah, he does nothing. Bonk. His weak little arms can't do shit.
If only I could carry more than one magic missile.
Yeah. If only he had prepped more than one, because that kind of blew his load early on in this fight.
Well, he took off a lot of damage on him.
He did.
So then it's going to be the cleric.
Yep. Again, he's going to try to swing.
Hammer him. It's hammer time.
Yeah, it's a bad miss. Pretty bad miss. I mean, bonk right off the shell.
And then it's going to be Rhiall. Can I try to go for one of its eyes?
You have to use your move action to pick up the sword first.
Okay, so I pick up the sword.
Okay.
And am I still able to swing it?
Yeah. Because that was a move action.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm not near his eyes, though, right?
I don't think this game really lets you target certain parts of an enemy. It's not a Japanese
Not
RPG.
letting me go for the squishy parts.
It's not a Japanese.
So, okay, then just swing away.
It's not an action game from the 80s, man.
Swing away, pony boy. Swing away.
And his HD is...
Swing away, Joaquin Phoenix. Swing away.
That was a bad movie, man.
They were weak to water.
That made no sense.
Let's go to a planet where 90% of the surface is made out of water.
And there's humidity in the air. Why didn't they melt from that? I don't know. Why can't we open a door? I don't know. Again, we're not here to criticize shitty movies from the early 2000s.
And I rolled a 7.
We're here to play a game.
So he has a 10.
And in that game, you did not hit that crab.
Okay,
At this point in time, the thief is just like, hey guys, we got the trident. We can get out of here.
And Rhiall, who's dumber than him, goes, Guy said that makes me immune to psionicism, so we killing crab.
Rhiall doesn't have any psionics.
Yeah, but it makes him immune if we can get his stupid little thing.
Oh, okay. He wants that?
He wants that.
Even though it's sized for a giant crab's arm.
He can wear it over his armor.
Okay. So you see the thief's going to attack?
They're like, wow, we really...
Fudged a pooch here.
It's like, we joined an idiot. Great.
They all like looking at each other. Yeah, the thief, he got an 8. And against Mr. Crab...
Also, there was other stuff in the treasure chest that he didn't take with him.
Yeah, he's just like, there's other treasure in that chest too, but we can just get out of here, you guys, if you want.
Well, he already poked him in the ass and didn't work.
Can
he move after he poked him?
Bounced off. Right now, yeah, he can move. He just attacked it again and it bounced right off.
Well, he's gonna move back towards the treasure chest.
Back to the treasure chest again.
He's gonna clear it because there's some rings and stuff in there. I don't know if it's just like if there's anything magical in there.
Okay.
So I wanted to move back to the chest in the next round instead of clear it out and run.
Now it's the crab's turn.
Yep.
The crab's gonna go for Rhiall again because he already injured him.
Yeah, he doesn't like him.
Let's go to my attack matrix for monsters. And why won't it let me scroll down? Why? And of course, it just won't let me scroll down. Okay.
Really dumb question. Would it be possible for Dread Delgath just to sit on the side of the battle and just start crafting his spell back together?
I think that would take you like 15 minutes.
Yeah, never mind.
If I recall correctly. And Rhiall, I need his AC, his armor class again.
Rhiall's armor class is a 5.
Okay, a 5. And the hit dice of this monster is this. Okay, so he doesn't really need too much at all. So again, now very slowly, he's going to hit you once and twice. And,
I thought he only had one. Oh, yeah.
Well, he didn't go last turn.
Yeah.
And his damage was, I believe, 3d6.
Yes, he was.
For each, so he hit you twice.
Yes, he did.
Let's see, I dropped the little jar.
Stop dropping the jar.
Stop, drop, and roll. So let's see what damage he brought this time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 and 12 is 25 damage.
So 30. So that's gonna be. I'm down to 11.
Rhiall is doing pretty poorly now.
Well,
he's like, ow! Fuck!
whose turns now?
It's back to the top, Mr. Mage.
Mr. Mage is gonna start making his hasty exit, going towards that door.
Okay. Yeah, he can exit. He wasn't too far into the room.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, so that goes back to Karraway, right?
Yep.
Since what's his face is still slowed for
this round.
Yeah, it's still this round because it's like it lasts for 8 minutes, so we're up to about 3 minutes out of that thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna he's gonna turn around and he's gonna go, I heal you, man. I heal you.
Mm-hmm.
He cures light wounds.
Okay, what kind
on
of
Rhiall?
how much does that heal?
That will heal. No, Rachel, go away. 1d8 points of damage.
That's not very much.
And it's only cured light wounds.
Okay. He doesn't have a heavier one or no?
No,
Nope.
Karraway only has the light one.
That's 2 damage. 2 hit points.
Well, I'm up to 13, so that's fine.
And now you're just like, guys, are we retreating or?
Oh, and then I'm gonna say no. Then after Karraway does that, I'm gonna say start heading towards the
door.
Head towards the door.
It occurs to you that the little hallways you came in is too big for the crab.
Yes.
So he's gonna start walking back. Okay, he backs up from the crab defensively. Okay, Rhiall, you gonna back up?
Can I take a swing at him and then move back?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Okay.
Just kind of show him my dominance here.
Okay. So.
Because I have a really crazy idea after this, just to do out of spite. By the way.
Rhiall, I know what you're gonna do.
We'll see if you figure it out. So.
So. Yeah, you fail. You bounce right off his shell again.
Well, I'm gonna go. Well, I'll send you regards to my friend back in Tamawa-chan, and I start walking towards the...
You back up again from him. Alright, the thief is still at the treasure chest now.
Well, I want the thief to shove everything into his pants.
Well, he's not going to be able to grab it all in one turn. From what he can see in there... Yeah, he sees stacks of gold pieces. About 20 gems. 17 plus 20. 37 gems. So about 40 gems. He looks at eyeballing it. A ring, a stone, and a wand.
Would he be able in one turn grab the ring, the stone, and the wand?
Yes.
I want him to grab those.
Yeah.
And then I want him to leave the rest of the gold and start coming this way.
Yeah. So he throws those. He grabs those. Like, That's his move. That's his standard action. And he's gonna move action. He's gonna kind of start going around the crab.
Yes.
Okay. So again, the crab doesn't
because for all we know, that ring it might just simply be a ring we can sell, but could be something else.
All right. So again, now it's back. The crab doesn't move this turn, so it's back to the magic user.
He's gonna pull
Keep walking back.
He's gonna start running towards those doors.
Back to the door. All right, and then the cleric. Just keep walking.
He has 2 heal light wounds. He's gonna use his second one on Rhiall right away if he's in range, and he's gonna.
Yeah, he's in range. Okay.
1d8.
4.
Yay! Oh, up to 17. Okay.
And he's just gonna keep walking.
Yes.
Rhiall's gonna keep walking.
Yes.
All right. The thief's gonna keep walking now, and he's gonna make it back through into the tunnel.
Okay.
By double moving. Okay. So everybody is now in the tunnel, and now the crab moves. The crab cannot get into the tunnel.
And the tunnel's made out of force field. Okay.
The crab is too big.
So.
Crab too big. Hashtag crab too big.
If I were to puncture it, would it all come down at once, or only from the point of where I'm puncturing it? And roughly how
with
fast?
your weak ass fighter brain, you don't know if you can figure this out.
So I turn to Bobcat Delgath Dread and go, if I were to poke the thing over there with an arrow, would it only start coming out there, and then we'd have time to run?
Okay, and with his intelligence, he's going to say, let me read the thing. Let's see here.
Blodgett's going,
Stream
water's up there.
Stream of standing water. So he's just like, I feel like the water's gonna come out of the area we puncture the force field. Man.
So we would have some time to escape, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I want to go as far back as I can get, and then I want to ready his bow.
And shoot a wall far away.
The farthest wall, yeah. I just out of spite, I want to kill this crab with steaming hot water.
Okay. So you're gonna puncture it?
I'm going to puncture
How
it.
many lets you hit it automatically?
Yeah, he has a +1 to attack on missiles anyways.
It's just a wall, man.
Yeah, he's... Well, as we know from the past, Rhiall could probably not hit the broadside of a barn.
In this case, though, it's just a wall. So I'm going to let you hit the wall, and the water starts coming out of the wall, like down the hallway.
Yes.
And there's a bunch of doors there that, on the way back that it occurs to you can close.
That's what we're going to be doing.
So you're going to shut the door.
Yes.
Okay, and that's it. You shut the door, and that's it. You can't see anything else.
Well,
door's closed.
Well, we're going to keep going through those doors and get
Shutting
out.
them all, too, on the way back?
Yes.
All right, so you shut all the doors back. You end up back in the room with the naked ladies in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you doing?
Do we have to redo the whole entire saving throw again for him?
No, they can't. They don't seem to do that this time.
Oh, it's like, and I go, my ladies.
Yeah. All right.
And we just walk past them and we'll go to the room with the big crank.
Back to the area with the Sphinx.
No, with the crank.
Oh, the crank. Okay.
Yeah.
Christmas with the cranks.
Yes. So we're gonna get there. And...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Your guy, your thief now, who's holding the trident.
Yeah.
Here feels as though, in his head, says, the water should be no hindrance to you now.
He can swim?
Well, he says yeah. Essentially, he feels as though he no longer really fears going under the water while holding this trident.
Okay.
He's like, hey guys, I don't know, I think
So we're gonna go to that room and I'm gonna go Blodgett. I'm gonna go, hey Blodgett, can you swim down there and turn the crank?
well no, he's gonna feel it himself.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look back at it. What number was it? 8? Oopsie.
The water will be no hindrance to you.
No, 9, sorry. It's about a 10-foot deep pool. What's his strength?
He is not dumb as a post. Let's see, where is he? He has a strength of 8.
So he jumps into the water.
I was actually going to say it's like anybody who's wielding this trident would be able to do it, right?
Yeah. He jumps into the water. He
Okay.
can easily find that he can breathe underwater, and he can swim underwater very easily, as though it was almost floating through air.
Okay.
He swims to the bottom, and he finds that his weak little arms can't move the crank.
That's what I was going to say. Okay. And then just wave him back up here.
And his strength was what, 8, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, he comes back up. Yeah, that's a pretty tough crank. I can't move it.
And me, the injured fighter's going to go, can I borrow your trident for a second? I'll give it right back. We have to give it back to the lawyers anyways, but...
Alright, well, he hands you the trident.
Because I have a strength of 17!
The trident. He touched the trident and says,
You're
all
not...
hail Poseidon!
You're not worthy. Give me your trident back to Blodgett. Damn it. But okay, all hail... And I go, all hail Poseidon, king of the seas.
Okay.
And then I hop into the water.
I have the power!
No, he's just like, oh, great ancestors. I don't know what my ancestors...
Now
water
you
god
suddenly
is.
feel as though you have all these powers that intrude upon you, and in your head you hear, the water shall be no hindrance to you now.
So I just dive in.
Oh, what's your strength?
17.
All right, you touch the wheel, and it doesn't budge.
I flip the trident over, and I put it in, and I use it as a lever.
Still doesn't budge.
So I swim back out, and I look at them all, and I go, oh my god, they're all weak. I was going to say, okay, now what if 2 of us were holding the trident and going in, and then working together to move it? You understand I have issues, right, where I need to move that wheel now?
It's a 10-foot deep pool. 10-foot deep pool. What's everybody else's strength?
8.
Everybody else is 8?
3 of them have strengths of 8.
Well, you could all try it once. You can do it with your hands.
Yeah, but they all have to swim down there.
Well, it's only 10 feet deep. They can hold their breath.
Okay, so we're all going to jump straight in.
Okay.
Actually, very uncharacteristically, Rhiall's going to turn and go. Turn to Blodgett and give him back his trying to go, here, I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
Because Blodgett, not Blodgett, because Rhiall likes his things. He still has that stupid bracelet. He doesn't let them have anything.
Okay.
So
all right, so you suddenly lose the power that you just had, and he gains the power back.
All hail Poseidon.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So we all jump in and hold our breath.
It's 17, 8, 8, and 8?
Yes.
Let me just do a quick calculation here, because I'm kind of dumb with math. Okay. So all of you working together managed to turn the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else kind of holding their breath at the bottom of this 10-foot pool. Where the heck was I?
It opens up a hole in the ceiling and a bunch of electric eels fall out, killing us all.
What happens is a tube opens which drains out all the water and the wet corridors.
Like all the water?
That's what it says.
Like even down the hallway we just came in from Sphinxville?
That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, slowly.
Can we get out of the hole?
I mean, slowly, within about 10 turns, which is...
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, wait, 10 turns? It's going to be...
Yeah, so it's 100 minutes.
Yeah, 100
minutes. So, slowly but surely, the water starts draining out.
Because I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Rhiall's man cave for a little bit for this adventure.
Take a break.
And we're going to take a rest, and we're going to ready to come back for our next adventure.
Okay. So, you're going to do that. So, you're going to exit. You can walk past the Sphinx, say...
Actually, wait. Before we go do all that, I want to walk back into the Naiad room or the woman room, and I want to see if their hole's emptied. And I want to see if there's anything at the bottom of it.
Well, it's going to take 10 turns to drain.
Okay, we'll come back then. Okay. We'll go back to his man cave. And
So you're ending it for today?
And we're going to end it for today.
All right, so something was accomplished. You got the trident. You drained out the water.
And now you can go pick up your meat, because don't forget your meat.
Mm-hmm. Never forget the meat.
Never forget.
Never forget the meat. All right, guys, that's the end of today. How long was that episode?
It is an hour and 16 minutes and 39 seconds, 40 seconds.
Noticeably better than last time, which ended in a royal party kill.
Yes. So that was.
And you also tell your guys, yeah, by the way, down that down that corridor is going to be the slime.
Yeah.
But now you know that area should be drained of water soon.
After exactly. So we're going to go burn everything.
You can take it out next time if your guys are smart enough to prepare the appropriate spells.
Yep.
All right.
And goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, one listener.
Bye, Navi. Hey.
Bye, Navi.